Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Schluss. Keine Zeit, keine Lust. Ich löse diesen Fall, weil ich muss, denn das ist T.Loni. Eure Aussagen waren gelogen. 2 Schläge auf deinen Schädel und der sieht aus wie ein Regenbogen. Schluss. Keine Zeit, keine Lust. Ich löse diesen Fall, weil ich muss, denn das ist T.Loni. Als ob du Scheißkind gefährlich bist. Ehrlich nicht. Du bist nicht am Ziel, nur weil du fertig bist. Woo! That shit's fire. Ich dachte, warum nicht einfach mal damit starten, ne? Ja, der Text war tatsächlich geklaut. Aber ist mir scheißegal.
You can drive.
You did a decent job in the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Erzähl mir was Neues.
Thanks, Rusty.
Don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
No assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were faster, Phelps. You might get along after all.
Ja, dieser Text ist von Kiko VBT 2010. Achtelfinale Rückrunde. Natürlich ein bisschen abgewandelt. Und Kiko hat wohl kaum gesagt, dass es T.Loni.
I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy has been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case. Fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed
Schläge auf deinen Schädel und der sieht aus wie ein
Aren't there
Regenbogen.
similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry?
Nein.
And of Elizabeth Short, for that
You don't
matter.
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to be that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the City of Angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
Ja, wie gesagt, ich dachte, ich starte einfach mal. Ich hatte sich irgendwie so angeboten und dann ist mir auch scheißegal im Endeffekt.
You find her, Gonzalez?
Not me. Family out for a stroll. I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
Pfefferbaum, alles klar. Da geht's ja schon mal interessant los. Schöner Sprung. Absolut unnötig, aber sah mega stylisch aus, Junge. Vielleicht, wenn ich irgendwann Lust habe, singe ich noch einen weiteren Part. Also nicht singen, rap ich noch einen weiteren Part. Singen, Alter, was bitte? Deutschland sucht den Superlohn, oder was? So, was ist denn das hier? Fußspuren?
Angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there.
Ja,
in
das ist
the
ja
story.
super. Ist ja ganz nett, was haben wir noch? Ja, Geld. Geld nehme ich doch immer gerne mit, ne?
If the motive was robbery, why not take the money?
Gute Frage. Deirdre Muller. Was ist denn das für ein Vorname?
Oh, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by R&I?
Back in a second.
Was ist ein fixes für ein Name, Alter? Wir haben nur die beiden, oder was? Ich kann nichts machen hier, deswegen. Also reicht der Name. Mordopfer.
Victim, a white female, Jane Doe on Hill Street. Possible ID.
Look at your mark. It's very...
Distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
Seil. Interessant, was haben wir noch? Irgendwas in den Arm vielleicht. Fehlt eine Armbanduhr.
Looks like she was tied up.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
Habe ich doch gesagt. Nein, nein. Ich wollte eigentlich in die Mitte. Ja. Kann sagen, was man will, aber meine Güte ist die Steuerung schwul. Das ist ein Fußabdruck, super. Konnte ich auch nichts weiter machen.
What's this mark? A cut on a finger.
Fourth finger, left hand, a wedding or engagement ring, violently removed.
Fehlender Schmuck, noch was. Ich glaube mal nicht.
Similar MO.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped.
Oh, das hätte ich ja nicht gedacht.
Footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home. Not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
Detectives, R&I says that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you?
Ah.
Just grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We can have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
Ja, schön mit dem schönen Spieß umgedreht, Herr Kappermann. Was haben wir noch so? C, wir hätten A, B. Ah, sehr irrelevant.
Optimistic, Cole.
Aber immer ein Auge für die Bierflasche.
Not sure this means much.
Mann, hier gibt's ja allerlei Müll. Meine Güte. Halt mal euren Stadtpark sauber. Oder was auch immer das hier genau ist. Ist sonst noch was? Sie wurde doch bei irgendeinem Wagen getötet. Kann es sein? Ich meine, war das hier? Ich glaube nicht, dass es hier war. Ich würde versuchen, rückwärts die Klippe runter, einfach so zum Spaß, aber... Scheinbar nicht.
This is awful. Just awful.
Can like fuck off.
Why can't we get any closer?
Achso, und es kommt mir so vor, als gäbe es in diesem Spiel 3 Frauenmodelle. So Charaktermodelle. So, kann ich jetzt bitte... Komm. Oh, Schluss. Keine Zeit, keine Lust. Ich löse diesen Fall, weil ich muss.
You drive.
Denn jetzt geht's zu den Mollers.
And where exactly are we going?
Ja, wo wohl? Es war doch deine eigene Scheißidee.
There still might be some playing the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If it doesn't work out, that is.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? You know, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? Then don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
Ja, diese Logik von wegen, hat er sie nicht schon genug gelitten? Als ob es einen Toten interessiert, was zum Fick man erzählt. Ich meine, pisst euch nicht an. Diese Logik habe ich noch nie verstanden, werde ich auch nie verstehen. So, und jetzt komm mal, willst du bitte rennen? Als hätte ich Zeit hier. Denn ich habe keine Zeit, keine Lust. Ich löse diesen Fall, weil ich muss.
Phelps and Galloway.
Ich ziehe es die ganze Folge lang durch, ist mir scheißegal.
Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Oh, Elise.
I suppose so.
Was? Wollen wir sie jetzt verhören oder was geht so? Also ob.
We're gonna have a look around.
So.
He'll be back in.
Lass meine Intuition walten, einfach weil ich es kann. Also scheiß drauf. Was? 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 Ich habe keine Intuitionspunkte mehr? Nein. Da muss ich ja tatsächlich mal was arbeiten hier. Oh, das ist ja schlimm. Oh ja, du hast bestimmt ein richtig gutes Gefühl für Kinder. Na, was haben wir hier? Es sah aus wie irgendwas im Tagebuch. Darf ich mal reinschauen? Ja, sehr relevante. Das ist vielleicht sehr Violin, aber das war's auch schon. Wo ist meine Intuition? Ich könnte sie gebrauchen. So, was haben wir hier? Irgendwelche Schuhe. Ja, Alter, dieses Schuhgröße 8. Mit sowas kann ich nichts anfangen. Als würde das Spiel in den USA spielen. Das ist doch dumm. Ja, mach doch mal auf. Ah, ja.
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
Das ist sehr interessant. Und das hier ist ein Ring.
No sign of a wedding ring.
Okay. Was haben wir denn noch? Außer eine Ente. Ente. Na, komm. Verarscht kann ich mich auch leiden, liebes Spiel. Irgendwelche Hinweise, die hinter meinem Rücken und sowieso 100 Meter weg sind. Das ist eigentlich dumm. So, was haben wir hier, hm? Seife. Oh ja, so, so, Karotten sind immer verdammt wichtig. Nein, jetzt halt doch mal die Fresse. So, Karotten sollte man nie trauen. Ich verdächtige diese Karotte, der Mörder zu sein. Ich weiß, ob ich nicht selbst wüsste, dass eine Karotte keine Bedeutung hat. Genauso wie dieses Glas. Ich klicke einfach nur wild rum, weil ich nicht weiß, was ich alles anklicken könnte überhaupt potenziell. Hier ist ein Zettel.
Incidental.
Don't forget, irgendwas ist Birthday. Wohl nicht so wichtig. Ups. Das tut mir aber jetzt leid. Ja, die muss man wohl nicht mehr gießen jetzt.
Advice?
Ich will keinen Tipp, ich will reden.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
Du bist der Mörder.
I'm sorry to have to
Die
tell you
Mörderin.
this, Michelle, but
Michelle, du warst es, jetzt musst du uns noch sagen, warum, ha?
do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Try.
Letzter Kontakt.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon, I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
And did he come and get you?
Of course. Some boys offered me a ride home, but that's not the right thing to do.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Wie war denn das falsch? Hallo? Dann wurde sie halt von irgendwelchen Jungs heimgefahren. Ist doch scheißegal, Mann.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
Ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
Warum hat sie genau die beiden Sachen genannt, die gestohlen wurden?
I know it's painful, Michelle, but this may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, a yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. We had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
Ah, das war jetzt aber
Your mom
richtig.
and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
Haben wir doch gerade gehört, da wurde gestritten.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. And he always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What the... But she only...
We have some questions that we would like
Also
to
mitten
ask
in
you.
den Satz reingefickt.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Muller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
Ups, das ist ja gelogen.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Muller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
Ups, da haben wir dich erwischt. Und direkt nochmal mit
The work
gefickt.
boots we found here are size
Ja, das ist
8.
T-Loni.
Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet.
Absoluter Bullshit.
You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
Schau mich doch mal an, mein Freund.
You got any way of confirming this story of yours?
You son of a bitch. You come here making all these accusations.
Fuck off. Als hätte ich einen Beweis gehabt dafür, was von mir auch
You
egal.
phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Ja, da wissen wir doch, es stimmt.
Was your wife unreliable?
No.
Schluss. Keine Zeit, keine Lust. Ich löse diesen Fall, weil ich
Your
muss.
wife went to pick up Michelle?
Noch eine falsche Antwort.
That's right.
Noch eine falsche Bullshit-Antwort. Und ich singe den ganzen Song. Ich habe übrigens nicht aufgepasst, was ich frage, deswegen, ja, bestimmt.
Where's the school?
Belmont High on West 2nd Street. There's a parking lot next door where the parents wait for the kids.
Mann, bin ich gut.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
Ups.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
Ja, das sehe ich aber anders. Bitch.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting hostile with us is
Easy.
a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
1, we need to break his alibi, check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in LA. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
Hallo. Autos, ihr bleibt stehen. Ich bin Polizist.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night.
Boom.
I heard Mrs. Muller screaming.
Nice.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Muller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Hugo, wir haben ein Problem.
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
Nö, ich kann ihn abschießen, wie ich will. Pass auf. Verarsche. Der hätte auch locker springen können. Hier rum. Zack. Bitch. Na, was haben wir denn hier? Aha, also Schuhe.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
I can explain the blood.
Natürlich.
Get him booked in at Central Office.
Natürlich
Then
kannst
put him
du.
in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home, and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield, and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.